Let's paint this beautiful leaf today. Hi, this is Modula, the artist behind Modula Creations. Today we are going to do a very large leaf, just a single leaf, and we'll also add the water droplets on top of it at the last stage of the project. I'm simply starting with a sap green and yellow. I'm not going to do any underlying drawing for this. So I'm just going to define the shape of the leaf in the first layer. Just with sap green and yellow, I'm using a lemon yellow here. I'm developing the basic structure of the leaf. So the first step is ideally to block your areas where you want the leaf to be. So depending on the species and the maturity of the plant, this philodendron leaf changes a lot. Like its shape can change, the size, the texture, everything changes. So there is a lot of species of this, and we are just trying out a split leaf philodendron. For the darker areas of the leaves, I am bringing in a piney's grey as well as a red, mixing it with my green. Now I am going into the second layer for defining little more darker areas. So if you don't have a piney's grey, you could also use a black. For those who are watching me for the first time, I do post video tutorials like this one, product reviews and much more on my channel every single week. So do subscribe and also click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So this kind of a philodendron leaf usually has the lobes and are very deeply cut. So that's why we have that cuts in between the leaf, and the structure itself is like this. I'm going to make it little more curved in that last section of the leaf, basically by varying the tonal differences with the greens and the yellows. Now for the rest of the area. So we are working on a white canvas today. You can alternatively work on a black canvas as well. So for the rest of the area in the white canvas, I am filling it with a combination of piney's grey and green. So it is a very darker green there. So let's fill that fully. I'm slightly bringing it more inside, and in the next further layers that we work on the leaf, we can adjust that later. So just fill it fully with your combination of piney's grey and green. So once that is done, you have a kind of a base to work with now. At this stage of the project, I am also bringing in some lighter shades to the leaf. So for this project, basically I am using a Naples yellow. If you don't have a Naples yellow for lightening the leaf like this, you can also use a white. So a combination of the greens and these colors, we can just show the highlighted area. When I am building, I am also remembering to have the vein part separated. And now take your smaller brush, maybe a detailing brush will do, and start defining the veins. So for the veins, you can basically use your green with your yellow and make it a very light green. And same way for the shadow area, you could use a darker green. So for all this, I'm using a detailing brush. So as I told you, these leaves can be oval in shape or spear shaped or even heart shaped. So depending on the species, these leaves vary. So consider all that fact, and the veins, whatever you are doing, has to be according to your leaf. Now let's start adding the water droplets. I have done a separate video on how to do each of these droplets. So I'll link it in the card above and also in the description box below. Do check on that after finishing of this video. You will get a detailed understanding of how to work on these droplets individually. So to give you a gist of how we are going to work, so each of these droplets is going to have its own highlight area, own shadow area, and for each of these drops, the shapes are going to vary. And I'm also going to do a cluster of these droplets, not a single one. So we are going to do a lot of droplets on this leaf. So the only way to make it work is to do them individually, and also the most important thing is you'll need a lot of patience to do these droplets, because you know that it is going to take a lot of time. So now let's keep filling the leaf with the droplets. I am basically working on the larger droplets first, and I'll add all the smaller ones later. These philodendron plants actually trail like ivy plants, so they trail on the walls or in the floor, and it can be poisonous as well, so always keep it away from children or from pets. I do have a philodendron in my home and I absolutely love it. It is currently trailing on a wall in my house, and the roots are pretty long once they start trailing. And I also have it high above so that my dog does not touch it. As you can see, I'm just varying the shape of each of the droplets here. So have more patience when working with this. It will definitely take a lot of time for getting through this. So work in sessions, you need not do it in one sitting. Of course, take breaks in between and come back to it. Once I finish the top part of the leaf, I am now doing the other side. So this side of the leaf, we are actually going to do different shape of droplets. And once that is done, you are comfortable adding the bigger drops, let's start adding the smaller ones. So usually these water droplets occur in bunches, so remember that when you are doing it. Always do some smaller droplets as well to make it more natural. Same way as you did the bigger drops, now also you'll have to change the shape and the size of the droplet. If you are new to acrylics, download my free guide, Better Your Acrylics, from the link book.modulacreations.com, which has top 25 tips to improve your acrylic paintings, and it's completely free. Do not follow any pattern when you are doing it. Just have it very randomly. This philodendron plant is the most effective plant that can reduce air pollution So you can have it indoors and it requires very minimum sunlight to maintain. So this side of the leaf I chose to keep smaller droplets. Even though they are small, the rules apply. You need to have that highlight, the little bit of the shadow area to make it more real. So now this is the finished piece of the leaf with the water droplets. This is a leaf acrylic painting and water droplets on the leaf. Hope you enjoyed this painting. If you like this video, do click on the like button and do share it with your friends who is interested in drawing and painting. See you in the next similar video. Until then, bye bye. Happy painting.